And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
New York Yankees.
Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game. Max Fried having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Maximus notches the K. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Now 3-1. And that's a strike.
Full count.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Judge is there. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Now he breaks his bat, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, our starting pitcher in this one, Tomoyuki Sagano. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
1 and 2's the count.
That one misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Batting second.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. Hot shot to third. On to O'Hearn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. No score here in the second.
Ryan O'Hearn.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt. A little bit high, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0. 1 down. Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Back in New York, bottom of the second. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that misses. Ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Three, 2 now. Ripped to right. Laureano makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Urias.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's outside.
Ball, that's outside.
3-1 now. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Urias at first, one gone. And a 1-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Stanton is there. And it's caught for the out. Now, Adley Rutschman. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now 2 balls and a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs. Pitch misses.
Ball.
And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Austin Wells. And there's a foul ball.
That's a ball. Count is full.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 8.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
LeMahieu.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. The other way, fair ball.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And it's even up.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back in the Bronx, on to the 4th. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Next pitch is downstairs.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next one
Ball.
misses, and a full count now.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, just missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, leading off, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Pulls that one foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Hit in the air, left field. Kowser coming on. And there's one down. It's Aaron Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Check swing, called strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. His 27th home run of the season. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it is 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Holiday sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
2 outs. On the ground to third. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now Austin Wells. Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there's a ball. Stanton on second. Volpe at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air to left down the line. Cowser squeezes it. That is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Laureano. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Now batting, the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Ramon Urias, the
now
next
batting,
to hit for the Orioles.
First baseman, Ramon Urias.
That one outside. 2-1.
2 balls,
All
1
tied
strike.
up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Foul ball there. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So runner at second, 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is DJ LeMahieu. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ball.
Man at first, one away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. Top six. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The 1-1 is fouled off. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Not close
2-2.
with that one, and it's 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jackson Holliday.
The pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So up next, Adley Rutschman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Check swing called strike. And it's 1-2. Base hit center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson. That clips the corner. He goes down looking. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. That one a little bit high, 3-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Right down to shoot. That's strike two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Struck him out on the foul tip.
The third baseman, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth.
Nope, ball.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Austin Wells.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Chopped on the ground. Jump throw across his body, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Loaisiga fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. Full count now. To the right side, LeMahieu. To first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder, number 12, Ramon Laureano.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seranthony Dominguez.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
DJ LeMahieu to start things off.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's a ball.
That's down and in. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
mph to finish him off. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
Next offering is fouled back. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And downstairs. Swing a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one missed. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. And here comes Bellinger.
Now the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Ball to strike. Just missed.
Ball. 2-1.
And that one a little bit high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Grisham at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-2 is the count.
That's way
2-2.
outside. Now 2-2. Just missed.
Count's full.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Keegan Aiken gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Holiday. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 70. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Digging in, Colton Cowser. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Next pitch is outside. The Yankees leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins digs in now.
Cedric Mullins.
That one blasted deep to right. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. 2-1. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's the ball.
Count is full.
This one chopped up the middle. Jumps, throws, it's there, and that's a great play. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Ryan Yarbrough taking over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order now. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit.
Holliday.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing low. Next pitch is outside.
We got a full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Soft contact in the air. Dunks one in. Base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar.
So a man at first.
Henderson.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Falling behind 2-1. Fouled off to the right. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Yarbrough is just one strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire